Hey there, one thing has to be said before we start. Yes, I got goddamn FPV sunburn. But now back to the topic. Today I want to talk about to you, is it a myth or a truth? Does DJI Digital makes you a better pilot? And I would say yes, but no. First of all, I want to say if you buy pro gear, this doesn't make you a pro pilot overnight. Because you need to practice. When I was younger, I played guitar a lot. And I thought about getting all the best guitars and the best amps for my guitar, and one day I will play like Kirk Hammett slamming solos on the stage. But this will never happen when you don't practice. So with this out of the way, now we get to my honest opinion. I think digital flying can make you a better pilot, because getting into this hobby is pretty expensive. And the most of us cheap out. And before they cheap out on any quad parts, they buy crappy analog goggles and probably also crappy VTXs, and they won't get good picture. In my point of view, digital flying makes you better when you're at this starting point, when you cheaped out on analog systems. So when you buy cheap goggles, cheap VTX, cheap antenna, and so on. But when you got Fat Shark HDOs or Orca FPV goggles and a rapid fire module, then you probably won't see that much difference. So, but now we're getting back to the cheap starting point. When you see these screens compared to this, then you will say right away, okay, digital will make you better because you will have a pretty huge cinema to watch. So in this comparison, I would say digital will make you better. And I'd also say when you have cheap goggles, then digital will make you also better, because you get more range, you get more confidence, you can see more details in the picture, and the more you see, the more confident you are. And as FPV is all about pushing your limit further and further to get better, I would say yes, in this point of view, digital makes you better, depending on the starting point. And what I personally have to say, digital flying makes for me more fun, because I don't see staticky images, I don't see snowy screens, I only see slightly pixelated picture when the quad is getting really far, but I know this picture from YouTube videos when they are buffering, so I know this slightly more, and I'm not used to old videotapes anymore. And when you have more fun exploring the world and more confidence, then I think DJI will make you a better pilot. As I said, depending on the starting point. I still fly analog and I still love analog, but now when I'm flying analog, I'm flying on a DJI goggles, and this is comparable to Fat Shark HDOs and so on. And I think it makes a huge difference when you have such post-stamp screens comparing to the digital goggles with the huge ass screens. So as always, if you think this video was crap and it didn't help you, don't tell anybody how you spent the last minutes. But if I helped you, I'm happy if you leave a like and subscribe, and stay tuned for upcoming videos. I'm posting at least one video a week to get more beginners into this great hobby. So, see you next time.
Shut up and with me. Ne?
Das kommt in die Outtakes, das weißt du jetzt, ne?
Nein!
Das kommt sowas von in die Outtakes.
Ich weiß noch nicht mal, ob man das so sagen kann auf Englisch.
Das ist sowas von in den Outtakes drin.